What's going on, Work Life Warriors? Max Ang here, and today we got something special. So I'm super excited. I just got back from the grocery store and I did a giant grocery haul. And the important thing, or the whole point of this video, is to just show you guys what I eat, the types of food that I like to buy. And remember, right now it's quarantine, so I got a ton of food for probably 2 to 3 weeks, right? So you're gonna see a bunch of things that I like to eat, and just keep in mind, you know, I'm pretty flexible with my diet and everything, so I don't really restrict anything. So first of all, we gotta have our meats, right? Our proteins, and that's, I don't discriminate. I love chicken here. I got a bunch of chicken legs, a couple pounds here, a couple pounds of chicken breast over here, some seasoned thighs and legs. I usually, with the chicken, before I cook it, I'll peel off all the skin, right? Because there's a ton of fat also on here, so just keep that in mind as well. You want to try to cut down on the fat that you're consuming. And also, I kind of have borderline high cholesterol, so I try to cut down on too much saturated fats. With that being said, you know, I still love my beef. I can't deny that. So I got a few of these sirloin tip steaks, and these are really lean. So I go for the lean steaks right now. I do love my ribeyes every now and then, but you know, gotta make sacrifices sometimes. So I'm getting some of these sirloin tips. I love ground beef as well. So this is 92% lean ground beef, and usually I'll use this as either like I can stir fry with some veggies, or I can make meatballs, or potentially put them in some dumplings. You know, I'm Asian, so I make dumplings as well. So very, very versatile type of meat here. And usually with the tri-tip here, or it's not the tri-tip, the sirloin tip here, I'll usually make steaks. You know, I'll put up a little oil on top, put some salt and pepper, fry it up on a pan, and boom, you know, that's the protein for the day. Back here, you gotta have my eggs. So I got 2 of these. This should last me at least 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll have them with breakfast, you know, pop them on a toast or something. Then I got a few wild caught salmon as well here, guys. You gotta have fish, you know, omega-3s are good. And I like salmon just because they're high in fat. All right, and moving along, we got chicken breast. This is, of course, you know, what can I say? What can I say? I mean, chicken breast is the fitness person's like go-to, right? So guilty as charged. I got chicken breast. More drumsticks here. What else we got? Oh, okay. I also like this eye of round as well. This is a really lean cut of beef. And if you don't overdo it, it can be really, really juicy. You want this medium rare. You do this in the oven usually. So you can look up recipes, but I usually just do salt and pepper in the oven. That's really tasty. I got milk here, my 2%, so I do this with the cereal in the morning sometimes. Gotta have my Starbucks iced coffee. Got 3 of these. That'll last me a little while. Tons of vegetables, guys. You know, I think you know that I get my vegetables in. I like to eat healthy, so I got carrots, got tomatoes, got a bunch of onions, ton of asparagus. These were on sale for like $1.29 a pound in LA. That's a steal. So I got a lot of those. And then zucchini as well here. You get a lot of these zucchinis. These are very versatile. And one thing to keep in mind, guys, with the vegetables, most of these vegetables I got tend to be they're able to be refrigerated for a while, right? Because we're in quarantine and I can't go out and get groceries every couple of days or even once a week. I try to pick things that will last a week to 2 weeks. So carrots here, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, you know, those things I can refrigerate and leave for a while. And then I got fruits as well. So my go-to fruits for the quarantine have been apples here. They can be left outside for quite a bit, a week or two probably, and in the fridge even longer. And then I got a ton of these oranges as well. So, you know, being in California, fortunate enough to have these oranges. Got a few packs of these, and these also can be left in the fridge for a couple weeks. So we're good to go there. Moving along, I do want to show you guys one thing I really love is my Frank's Red Hot. I got a little hot sauce here. Now, people talk about hot sauce and it helps you lose weight and all that. I don't really buy into that. I just love spicy food. And this adds a lot of flavor, no calories. So I'm always down for that. And what else we got? Oh, got granola. This I eat with my cereal sometimes, guys. You know I love carbs, so no stranger to that. Carbs including bread. This Dave's bread is really great because it has more protein than regular bread. And it's also, is this the low calorie one? They have a low calorie one, but this is 110 calories a slice. But it's really not too many calories. But it's really delicious. So I get Dave's bread. I got a few of these whole wheat English muffins as well, and usually I eat this in the mornings, right? I usually have avocados or something, and I'll spread avocados on here, you know, or some hummus. So I got hummus back here, just hiding right here. I got hummus here, and I'll spread that on the whole wheat here, and then I'll throw some nuts on it as well for a little crunch. Delicious. You guys should try it. Promise you won't regret it. And if I'm really feeling special that day, then what I got here is a little mozzarella cheese, and I'll slice up some of cheese and throw it on top of the hummus, which sits on top of that bread. So throw it in the oven or throw it in the microwave, heat it up for a few seconds. Delicious. So, you know, that, then I'll probably have a protein shake as well, just to get a little more protein. Protein always fills me up. But that's what I do for a lot of my breakfasts. Then moving on, sweet potatoes. You guys know I love my sweet potatoes, and they love me. So, match made in heaven there. Shredded wheats, you know, trying to get shredded, so why not get some shredded wheats. These have no sugar, so that's why I kind of like them as well. And I usually mix these with my granola in the cereal. So half a bowl, half shredded wheats, half granola, a little bit of milk, you know, good to go there. So that's that. And moving on, we got frozen veggies here. These are good if you want some fruits and you're out, you know, just freeze these. And freezing vegetables and fruits don't lose any nutritional content, guys. So there's nothing wrong about eating frozen veggies or fruits, okay? And we got almond breeze horchata as well as silk almond milk. So normally I like my oat milks, okay? But today, grocery store, they were out of oat milk, so we went ahead and I got some of this almond milk. You know, you gotta be flexible during these times. You know, you gotta make do. I'm just kidding. I'm very blessed, very fortunate to be able to have all this food. So, grateful. And moving on, bananas here. Bananas are great because they can be peeled once they're ripe and then frozen as well. So that's one thing to keep in mind is once it starts to freckle or whatever, and you're like, hey, I'm ready to eat these, but I can't eat them all. Then you can peel them all, put them in Ziploc, freeze them, use them with your berries here. Maybe make a shake, you know, add a little milk or water or whatever you want. If you're lactose, don't add milk. Scoop of protein in there, you know, then you're good to go. You got to shake. Oh, can't forget my cage-free egg whites here. This is definitely a time saver. so super effective to just getting quick protein. I usually like this to have this in the mornings with, you know, on top of my muffins sometimes. So just easy to also just put in a bowl, microwave, and add some sauce, some Frank's hot, you know, add a little seasoning in there, and then that'll make the egg whites taste better. So trust me on that. And lastly, you know, just a little bit of yogurt here. I go with Greek yogurt because the content, the protein content is much higher in Greek yogurt than regular yogurt. So I go with the Greek yogurt, and I usually will get non-fat, but you know, if I'm feeling a little extra, then I will get the whole milk. So that being said, that was my entire grocery haul for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll probably be inside making videos, working out, hanging out with you guys. But you know, I want you guys to stay healthy, you know, continue to exercise, continue to eat healthy, get your fresh produce when you can, try not to go out too much. And you know, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe and drop a line. I'd love to know what you're seeing at your grocery stores, if you're able to get any of this stuff. If you like this stuff, I'd love to hear from you as well. And I'd love to know what you're eating. So with that being said, we're wrapping it up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.